Wolves finding a way. Conley for three. Cash!
Oh no. Don't do it, Jaden.
Well, it's Schroeder, the instigator there, as Conley fired the three. Schroeder taking exception. We'll take another look at it, and McDaniels defending his point guard.
He was, but I didn't want him to get into a dust-up. Dennis Schroeder definitely was out of pocket right there.
Well, Dennis Schroeder does not want to fight.
He does not. The bottom of the screen here is he pushes Mike and hits him.
Now, this is ridiculous from Dennis Schroeder. I can understand if it's the game clock winding down, but it's the shot clock winding down.
So he's got a problem with Mike Conley trying to shoot a three from the slip.
And it's a 6-point game. Booker squares and fires and rips the cord as Whitmore and Booker having words. And the rookie Whitmore exchanging blows with Devin Booker.
Well, Whitmore saying he's not taking it. Well, I mean, it's between the lines. You're playing ball. And Rocket's been talking junk all day. Devin talked a little. Just talk junk. Don't get offended because he knocked the three down on you.
Well, this was a group that talked a lot Friday night in the win, and Book had a rough shooting night. He was 7 of 24.
Yeah, he's really good. See right there. Now he tried to put his arm. He pushed first, and all Devin did was throw him off. Whitmore came across the top of the head with a little half.
Hart drives it, and Paul with the foul on the wrist.
This Knicks team, I mean, you just look at all the numbers. They're shooting 35%, 32% from three. They've turned it over 10 times already in less than 3 quarters, and they've got a chance to cut this lead to 7. There's just, maybe you don't.
3.5 to go. Here's Thompson. He springs free and lays it in. What a play out of the timeout. And Brunson is clocked by Paul. That'll take us to the end of this third quarter. Wants no help getting up.
Here's the inbounds. There's no reason for Sims to be up that high. Could have been protecting the basket. And there's no reason this shouldn't be a foul.
And there was time still on.
And Draymond Green, who just had his 8th game with 10 or more rebounds, all around solid night for Day-Day, 7 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. As he says, what's up to Mr. Brunson there? Draymond Green, welcome to Toyota Warriors Postgame Live. Mully Fezzi, Bonte here. And first of all, let's talk about MSG.
Bonte,
what is it like?
I'm shocked you're talking to me. The way you was talking about me when I got suspended, I am very shocked you're talking to me.
Really? Really?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, go ahead, though.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, tell me about playing at MSG. You guys go there once a year. There's a lot of Warrior fans out there. Describe the energy out there at MSG.
It's always a fun game.
Day, what's going on, man? 12-3 in the last 15, 7 straight road wins. Keep up the great work there on the road. We'll see you tomorrow night in Toronto. Draymond Green here on Toyota Warriors Postgame Live. He doesn't like me right now. He doesn't like me right now.
98. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. Collins, a bit of an elbow, and then Mitchell goes right at him.
So the Warriors 10-2. That's going to be a goaltend. Watch out. Miles Bridges did not like the fact that Quinones went to score that one. All out there. Coach Kerr's trying to break him up. Big John's got Quinones hemmed up. Easy now. Yeah, Grant Williams, I told you he's an agitator, so you knew he was going to be in the middle of things. And it kind of worked out because the scuffle moved toward the Warrior bench, so they didn't have to go too far to let some people hear it.
Robinson Earl all the way to the hole. Zion's there, and no foul, they say. Man, he took it away, and he's held up by Kevin Love.
But see, this is what happens.
Right.
This is what happens. This is Jimmy Butler and Najee.
Yeah, I'm not surprised because they let it go.
Right, this is what happens when officials don't call fouls.
They let it go.
Right, this is what happens. It was interesting because Jose and Thomas Bryant were right in front of us, and I thought that they were joking with each other. I thought they were playing with each other. Right? I thought that they had known each other.
Now, here's the putback by Z right here. He thought the Love.
And then he gets the steal back, right? And they call this one. And I don't think that's dirty by Kevin Love. It's just what happened right before.
They shook hands, actually.
Right
in front of us before the altercation began.
Right, but what happens is it's Najee and Jimmy Butler right here that actually get into it after. And if you know anything about Jimmy Butler and you know anything about Najee Marshall, either one of these boys are backing down.
No.
See?
We will be going for a potential flagrant. And then a
beat the backboard and the shot clock. And he might have tweaked his ankle in the process. As that's going to be a technical foul on Jaylen Brown.
Is it a Boston-Miami game without it getting a little chippy at some point in time?
Well, Miami has already lost Richardson and Rozier to injury in this game. Martin is still dealing with an ankle, and then Robinson gets chucked by Jaylen Brown.
Brown and Robinson tangled up. The initial foul is called, and Brown felt like Robinson was latching on for too long.
Oh, those can hurt.
Well, and when you've already seen Josh Richardson leave with a shoulder injury, if you're the Heat, you have to be terrified about that right there with Duncan Robinson and the way his arm was. Possession would have still resided there with Boston. Robinson and Brown still getting into it. In the aftermath of this,
two for you did it off the box.
Happy birthday, Bernie. You're a blessing.
Thank you.
You're the biggest blessing to all of us.
Kuz. Mobley is fouled on the inside, and then a technical foul. Oh, Jared Allen wants a piece of Ben Simmons. That is rare that you see Jared.
They're a little bit tied up.
We have a personal foul called on number 22 for Brooklyn. Now the play's up.
So Donovan Mitchell got in between. Allen went back at Simmons, and Simmons stood there and was...
Nice pass underneath. Plumlee missed the shot, though. And now grabs Pajimski, who gets hit in the face. And now Kuminga shoves Plumlee. Draymond Green comes in to hold Kuminga.
They're starting to battle a little bit.
Draymond Green. Now, so Evan Booker just 2 for 8 from the floor. And now a foul called on Chris Paul.
Golden State fouls number 3, Chris Paul.
That's 2 on Paul. And so Durant will be at the line. They're having a lengthy conversation right now.
Do you think that they're on each other's Christmas list? Do you think they send each other Christmas cards, Scott Foster and Chris Paul?
Going on for a good 45 seconds.
This has been going
and now
on
a
for
technical
13
foul.
years.
Scott Foster had enough. He had enough after a lengthy conversation. Don't know if Chris Paul had said something different. Maybe he's going to get tossed. There it is. Scott Foster says goodbye. And now Steph Curry grabs Chris Paul to hold him back from going back at Scott Foster.
That tight window, make it and complete it. That is Luka Doncic. This guy is just ridiculous.
Nurkic came over and pushed Grant Williams as a protector for Kevin Durant. Then Mitchell's going to have to look at this. Nurkic came in. Normally that would just be a a technical foul if it was between Grant Williams and Durant, a double technical, but it'll probably be something more because Nurkic was the third party coming.
You know, Nurkic knows Grant's reputation, right? Yes, he's there for the defense, but this guy's known as an agitator, and he will not back down.
Rockets have just lost their focus. Tate gallops, misses the layup, and then Brooks came flying in there and knocking down and fouling LeBron James.
Or was this a flop? Did he get this hit hard enough? And Dillon did get him. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Personal's flagrant one on Dillon Brooks.
Yeah, LeBron he's upset. He thinks it should be more. Yeah, he's giving an earpiece to the official.